I'll be rocking the 16-bit sensation, another episode 2 in 1-0 kill. And I'll give it like 920 on control. As our tone of voice so dang adorable. Oh no. I mean, considering the circumstances, there's no freaking way. I mean, she could try looking at a calendar or something. Oh man. The Rex are pretty perfect too, actually. Hmm. Yo, that is quite the fucking name alcohol soft. But you know what? Kind of a decent name, all things considered. Now, the only thing about this series, though, is when it comes to alcohol soft, I wonder if it's going to end up being. It kind of makes me wonder if the people in the patches might be working with are folks set up for freaking success. Because if they are, that might get rid of some of the tension. Kind of like how in Remake Our Life, main character travels back in time. They works with a group of people that are, for the most part, really dang successful, which kind of got gets rid of a bit of conflict. Could be that. But hey, out of the way. Can't wait to see where this is actually going to go. And also, the opening on itself is actually pretty dang nice too. Oh, what's up, Donald Man Dying? Let's hope you're having a great day right now. As for me, like, remember, once the 80s starting Danny with and Sprawl, I'm gonna start ordering the episode so I can react to Ninjala, and then I'm gonna hit the hay because I'm working more overtime. For those of you wondering. You know what? No, yeah, our main girl is actually kind of that weird in a good way though. She's weird. I love that thing in her too. That's fucking adorable, man. At this point, she can chalk it up how bad luck as to why things ended up like that, or good luck. I mean, she could take advantage of the past to an extent. I mean, there's a variety of ways of work of how this could actually go. I was saying I thought she was gonna throw a rock so fucking strong eventually that I was gonna break the window. Oh no, she was about to throw something that I had some capabilities of maybe at least causing some kind of damage to the window. Hey, at least she's being honest now. Yeah, I would say no, it's a little hurt. I like these 2. Yeah, so the voice acting's really ain't top caliber. I mean, at the same time, I don't blame him because, he could be paranoid as fuck, where I'm at. I could see why he wouldn't believe it, Johnny Wicks. I mean, it is a lo quite a lot to take in. I mean, she can try showing off her smartphone from the future. That would make what she's saying a little bit more easier to digest, or she could talk about an event in Japan that could occur in the future. I mean, she can do any of those things to make her life easier. She could just say that a future event, or at least a list of future events, to prove that she's from the future. She could have that as a way of proving it. Well, yeah, that's what she has to use her brain, and I mean, hopefully she decides to utilize her noggin, because that's really her best option here. Oh yeah, she could talk about the Bishojo games are working in detail. 'Cause she's played a lot of games, and that could prove she's from the future. What? Honestly, I'm not liking the way they're not really going the logical route. I mean, yes, it's cool that she wants to work on a Bishojo game, but the execution of this is bad. Let me explain why. Oh, well, yeah, she needs to charge it. Did we forget that that lost charge in episode 1? I mean, did she really forget in episode 1 that run a char even I remember this shit, and I worked 60 hours last week, and this week Imma work another fucking 60 hours, and I remember. Uh, but no, all things considered, though, straight up, our girl is making this way more harder than it actually has to be. I mean, Kanoa could easily just mention a few events from the future that are gonna happen as proof that she's from the future, and then straight up, she could do that, and boom, prove that she's from the future. I'm just saying, but I guess logic, we can't have too much of that. That's why I'm saying, Spellman, she could list like a general few future events so that it could prove that she's not bullshitting. That you could talk about some future event. I'm just saying. And all things considered, I mean, it's not like there ain't any positives. Like the animation rendered in this episode's still good and all, but I can only hope though while she does all this work, our girl could at least invest in like a few companies that currently exist at the time in Japan in 1992 so that she can build up a little bit more wealth because she does want to be an illustrator. She can do it on her own terms if she makes more money. I'm just saying. Okay, at least now she thought of something pretty smart. Finally. Not I mean, he'll know eventually, Sparrow Man, but at least now Konoha's finally utilizing her fucking brain. Took 10 minutes, but hey, better late than never. I mean, hey, she's gonna have to either sink or swim, so she might not have much in the choice other than to adapt. I mean, actually, there's some fine detail there. Goodness. I kinda like how educational this is, actually. This is cool. Not gonna lie. Overall, I mean, it's the era she's in, though. Okay, yeah, like, no, it's actually pretty fucking adorable. But you know what? In a way, it's kinda good because she can learn quite a bit. Damn. I mean, it's probably just the way they use the color that makes it look like it's a variety of colors. It's actually pretty cool, though. Learn a little bit more about Pixar and finer details. Alright, finally, she's actually praising something, even if it's an inner monologue, it's still precious. Grandma, don't spoil future events. I wanna be surprised when it happens, because now I'm gonna assume she's gonna travel into the future. I'm like, "Squirrel Man, you do know I don't skip the opening, right?" Because I can't skip the opening. Unless it's at the start of the episode, then I can skip it. Ah, yeah, I like the way he's super her. Probably just those 2's personality, I'm pretty sure it's just how those 2 act. Like, they're super friendly. Because I mean, even the oldies are people that are unfriendly. I don't know, her accent, whether she's crying or eating, are just max adorbs. And who knows, like, with what she's learning, obviously, she's gonna get a bigger appreciation for past methods, but it should probably help her base skills as an artist too, so that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, for a second there, she looked like she was about to like, collapse with exhaustion with the bags under her eyes. Okay, that actually looks good! Nice. That is Spiral Matt. Kinda does look like she dyed her hair. I mean, for now, she might as well just soak up as much knowledge as she can. My guess is it's probably that old lady she met in episode 1 probably has powers. I mean, really, I don't can't imagine being anything else other than that. That is true, Spiral Man. Yeah, that's Violet. Hey, at least she's rediscovering the fun and making games again. Which is a nice contrast to how she was in episode 1, where she obviously wasn't having fun. She don't look 19, though. She looks like she's freaking 17. I mean, I'm just saying. That would be pretty cool, Danny Woods, but then that would probably affect the feature way too much, though. Unless somebody's supposed to somehow die in the past, then that would be cool. I mean, not that they die, I'm saying that if they somehow are set to die, and she can somehow take them to the future so that they can avoid some kind of gnarly death, then that'd be cool. That'd be the only way I could see her being able to take all these folk into the future without it severely affecting time too much. A lot of male characters that deal with hyperactive female characters be like that, Matt. You know, some weird ass shit for fun. Oh my goodness. I'm just joking. It's kind of cool in its own way, actually. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, I think Bishojo games have their own value. Yeah, there are people that do say that straight up, though. Sprawl Matt, straight up. And that's the spirit right there. Hmm. I mean, hey. So well, some people straight up for 2D over 3D one. So she is not freaking joking at all, actually. Wow. You know what you say is like that. How can you not at least be interested? At least you give her the time of day by listening to her, though. So that's still progress. I mean, company's not that bad, Sparrow Matt. Overall, this episode was. I don't dislike him that much. I think he's just more of the real. He's a realist character. That's why I don't dislike him too much. He keeps everything grounded. I don't love him either, though. He's the only character I don't love. At least I like Konoha. But overall, if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being not, 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Because here's why. When it comes to Konoha, I like her reactions to some stuff, but it'd be nice because it was nice seeing her be happy when she was able to finally work on a genuine Bishojo game, not something completely unengaging. And plus, her chemistry with the main male character was interesting. I don't wish she sometimes acknowledged, like, oh man, maybe I should find ways of doing investments in the past so that I can make more money in the future. Because some animations do have characters that think that far ahead. Kind of a darn shame you have a character that doesn't think things through that much. And yes, when it comes to this episode, I gotta say they can sometimes make Konoha a little bit too dumb. You're at least trying to mention a few potential future events so that they can at least try to prove that she's from the future, at least attempt to. That's why episode 2 wasn't the best, and I do like the after credit stuff so far, but that's where I felt episode 2 could have improved. But that's what I'm saying, Sprawl, Matt. The only excuses this episode could potentially have is that Konoha's just an idiot. Maybe that's why she doesn't think that much. Well, that's where I felt episode 2 lacked a bit. Still enjoyable nonetheless, but nothing great. But nothing terrible. Just enjoyable. That's how I feel about this episode. It's enjoyable at best. Other than it's like, "Goodbye," it's adorable. Some people just don't like, that much physical contact from it. That or they don't like things that, say, drop their guard a bit. That's my guess. Whoa! Talk about bold right here. Okay, that's actually a decent scene. At least now we see her finally satisfied. Oh! Oh, wait, she traveled to the future? Okay, okay, now this is something. This is something. Okay, I'm gonna bump up my score now. It looks like it's the future. Yeah, it has to be. All right, I'm gonna bump the score up to a 6.5 out of 10. That actually makes the episode better now. I think we just have to wait. I mean, he is Stanowitz, but I think it's because we're supposed to not like him that much. I think they're setting up for character development. Well, as far on that, this series it's meant to just make us have more questions. It is. I gotta admit that last bit of the episode satisfied me. No, Sprung, he just doesn't probably like the super hyperactive girl yet. At least that's what I think. I don't think it's that because he was blushing. That's a positive sign. But anyways, maybe he was like by one of the two other mature ladies. He'd probably enjoy it. There's that Spiral Matt. He might like his women older, potentially. Well, significantly older because our girl's obviously older than him, but I mean significantly. I mean, you never know, Spiral Matt. He could be a cougar hunter for all we know. But anyways, thank you to Danny Woods, Spiral Matt, and also for watching my video. Hope you have a great day and night, y'all. And yeah, I'll be back to episode 3 probably. Bye bye, y'all.